he wasn't even that cute to be acting the way he was acting. Like, bye.
I wanna make it so bad, baby. So be a part of my dynasty. So be a part of my dynasty. Oh, you know we be rolling streets. Hey, I mastermind, I be killing beats. So be a part of my dynasty. So be a part of my dynasty. Say what? Oh, you know we be rolling streets. Hey.
Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kelsey, and in today's video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So I've never actually done a video like this over on my channel before because I've been very hesitant to do these type of videos, but honestly I just think it's really funny and some of the things that I have to share are just very interesting. So I decided that I will go ahead and start doing a little bit more of these type of videos. So if you guys do want to hear the story that I have to tell you guys today, please continue watching. If you do like this video, please don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and click that little bell button so you're notified every time I post a video. I love you guys so much, and let's get started. So before I dive into this story time, I do want to say that I'm not going to be stating the names of any of the people that I'm talking about because just for privacy reasons, I don't really want to expose anyone. I don't want this story to be something that is upsetting or come off rude or anything like that. This is literally just an event that happened in my life that is very memorable, and it's something that I'll probably never forget, and I think it's actually very funny. And sometimes me and my friends talk about it and we reminisce on it and we just laugh about it because it was just one of those events that you were kind of just like, what? Like, what? But anyway, let's get into this video and let's get into this story time. So for the story time, I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a background. So to start off, this occurred on October 31st, 2015. So it was a Halloween night. My friends and I got invited to this Halloween house party, and this was our first year of university. So this was like the first time we ever went to like a college/university party. So we were super amped and we were so excited and we felt so great. We're like, yes, we're older now. University parties turn up. Like, we were just so amped. So I went to this party with two of my other friends. We were cops for the night and we were looking great as always, like looking good, getting ready for the night. We were turning up at my one friend's house, just kind of preparing for the night. We showed up at the party. We were like super nervous because this was like our first ever like college party, and like we didn't really know many people there. So we were just kind of going there to go have fun, and it was Halloween, so we wanted something to do. So we showed up at the party and we got there, we got inside. I think ladies were free and guys had to pay like $5 or something like that. It's normally that price for house parties, something roughly around there. So we got there, we got inside, we were like walking around for a bit because like obviously we didn't really know that many people, and this was like our first ever like college/university party. So we got in, we're walking around, and the party was being held like downstairs. Okay, let me say something real quick. We don't usually call it a party, we call it a jam. So I'm trying to say party because some people may not know what a jam is. So I don't want to say, yeah, I went to a jam, and like people are like, what are you even talking about? So it's normally called a jam, but for the sake, I'm just going to call it a party, okay? So we got there and we went downstairs because that's where like the DJ was, and that's where like all the lights and everything and where the people were. So when we got there, I think we got there around like 10:30, and it still wasn't packed really. Like, it was still pretty empty. But being young and we didn't really know much, people didn't really start showing up until like 11, 11:30, 12. That's when people like really started to show up at these type of parties. But since it was our first time, like obviously we didn't know that. Anyway, so we get there, we're chilling, and then as the night progresses, it starts to get a lot more packed. And take in, this basement was small. Like, this basement was so tiny because you walked in the house and then the stairs kind of led right to the basement. This basement was hella pinch. And when I say hella, it was so small. So as the night progressed and as everyone kept coming, it got so packed in there, like you could literally not move. You literally could not move. You were walking to the sides, and like if you were in a corner, you literally stayed in that corner for the entire night. That's how packed it was. So let me just set the mood right there. So it was super packed. And me and my girls go to a party, like we go out to have a good time. So we're dancing, we're having a good time. Everyone's like, oh, okay, who are these three cops? Who are these three cops? We're like, yes, like first year party, woo! So we were just feeling ourselves because everyone was just kind of like staring at us like, who are these girls? Like, where did they come from? Like, I've never seen them before. So it just felt great because everyone was like noticing us in a sense. So as the night progresses, yeah, these three guys approach us, and I guess like they were talking amongst themselves, and then they claimed which girl they wanted, and then they approached us. I don't know how they went about this, but that's what happened. So these three guys approached us, and this one guy who's the main person of the story, let's call him, what do we want to call him? Let's call him Ryan. Yeah, so Ryan approached us. He's the main one. He's the one that's so bold and talked the most and all these extra things, right? So Ryan approached us and he was like, yeah, hey girls, like my name's Ryan. This is my boy this, and this is my boy that, right? So he introduced his boys, and then he's like, I want to dance with you. So I was just kind of like, is this guy talking to me? Like, I looked at my girls, I was like, who's he talking to? So yeah, he pointed out me. And take into mind, like, out of the three guys, he wasn't necessarily my type, okay? It's like, he wasn't the type of guys that I go for. And I'm not trying to come off being rude. Like, everybody has a type. It was just not my type, like, that I would go for. Anyway, so everyone claimed their girl, and we all were starting to dance. We're starting to vibe, have a good time, blah, 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 blah. So as the night progressed, this guy, Ryan, would not leave me alone. Like, he was just always there. Like, every single song he wanted to dance with me. Every single song, like, he was there. Like, he would step away for 2 seconds, and once he stepped away, I was like, okay, thank God, like, he's gone. Nope, he comes right back. Like, he was just there. For the rest of the night, he was there. So I turned to my girlfriends, I'm like, what's going on? Like, this guy needs to chill. Like, there's other cute guys here. Like, I'm trying to dance with everyone. I'm not trying to dance with just him, right? So my friends are like, yeah, that sucks. Like, that actually sucks. But anyway, so as the night progressed or whatever, it's like, to my friend, I looked at her, I gave her this look as in like, okay, let's go outside. Like, come on, like, we need to go. Let's go get a drink. So I turned around to him. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink with my girls. Like, it's really hot in here. He goes, okay, like, come back when you're done. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. So then we left, we went upstairs. Like, we were up there, we were talking to some other guys. We were just like chilling, having a good night, blah, 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 blah. Come back down to the basement now. Guess who's standing there waiting? I was like, oh my God, like, this guy is not serious. Like, he needs to chill. Like, Ryan, relax yourself, okay? Like, relax. So I get back down there and I'm like, I turn to my girls, I'm like, oh my God, like, is he actually serious right now? Like, nobody's trying to do this. Like, relax. Me, like, I was just trying to have a good night. This was my first ever, like, party, and I was just trying to feel it out. I just literally wanted to have a good night. So I came back down and Ryan's just there. So I was like, okay, like, yeah, I just need a break. Let me relax myself for a little bit. He's like, all right, cool, dope, whatever. So I left the area where they were, which was close to the steps, and I went to the other corner of the room. My one friend was dancing with one of his friends, and I was there just vibing, and then had this guy approach me. Started talking, small talk, you know, when guys are just like pretending to want to have a conversation, but they really don't want to have a conversation. So yeah, we're just talking, we're just vibing, we start dancing, blah, blah, blah. Then my friend calls me over after and tells me to come upstairs. I was like, okay. So we go upstairs. He's telling me now that Ryan decided he was gonna catch an attitude, and he was being so, like, I don't even know how to explain it. So he turns to my friends and he's like, well, she can dance with whoever she wants to. If she wants to go and dance around with all these guys, then she can go ahead and dance around with all these guys. I don't even know what's going on with her. Like, why is she even acting like this? And he went on a full-on rampage because I was talking to other guys. My friend was telling me this and I was like, pause. Wait, what? Like, I had to ask her to repeat this to me because I was like, I don't even know this guy. Like, I don't even remember his name. Like, and he's out here getting upset because I was talking to other guys. Bruh. First of all, I don't even know you. It's been an hour. Take in, it's literally been an hour since they've approached us and since we actually started talking. He was so upset that I was dancing with other guys and I was talking to other guys. It's not your business. I can do whatever I want. I don't know you. So at that point, I was like so turned off. I was like, first of all, I wasn't even turned on in the first place. And then after that, I was even more turned off. And I was just like, dude, I don't even know you. Like, what is your issue? bye. So for the rest of the night, he was trying to talk to me and he's still there. He's still trying. He's trying to kiss me and all that. I'm like, boy, I don't even know you. Cause like, I'm not that type of person who can go out and just like kiss everybody. Like, no, that grosses me out. Cause I'm like, I don't know how many girls you've kissed tonight and I don't even know you. So like, I'm not that type of person. So he was trying to kiss me and all that. And I'm like, bye, like skirts, not really about it. And we're getting ready to leave. So we're leaving, and at this point I'm like, I don't want anything to do with this guy. Like, he's so annoying, like claiming me, getting upset, acting possessive. Like, how are you acting possessive and I don't even know you? Like, bye. So at that point I was just like, okay. The thing to top it all off, it was like, he wasn't even that cute to be acting the way he was acting. Like, bye. And like, obviously, like earlier in the night we all got their numbers and stuff, right? So the next day I sent this man a dirty long paragraph telling him how I did not appreciate how he was acting and how he was behaving, trying to act like he's claiming me, acting like he was my man, all these extra stuff when I don't even know him. I'm like, honestly, I was trying to go out to have a good night with my girls. I wasn't really trying to go out and meet up some psycho who was trying to claim me. Like, he was too much, like way too much. And honestly, to think back about that situation, it is so hilarious because I was being claimed by someone I do not know. Like, I did not know him. He was acting hella possessive, hella psychotic. He was getting hella cheesed. And I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, there's bare pretty girls in this place tonight. Why are you acting like this way towards me? Like, I'm not living for it. It's like I was not living for it at all. But anyway, that's pretty much how that situation went. There was nothing too crazy that happened. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, to think back on this situation, it's such a funny situation because it's like, I've never had something like that happen to me before. I went to a school that was predominantly white, and like, those guys were never interested in black girls per se, right? Like, they were always cool to be friends with us, but they were never like, oh yeah, like, she's a girl I could date, right? So to go out to a party and finally start getting like attention from guys, and then to get that type of attention, like, he was too much. Like, mans were crazy. Days were quite interesting days. Like, I have so many other stories that I can tell you guys. So if you do want to hear some other stories from my single life days, please let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this story time. I have no hard feelings towards Ryan. Like, I don't really talk to him. I actually don't talk to him at all. I don't have him in any social media anymore. So it's like, I'm just living my life and he's just living his. So it's just funny to sit back and think about some of these situations that happened. Anyway, guys, if you did like this video, please don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and click that little bell button so you're notified every time I post a video. All the links to my social media are listed down below, so definitely check me out on there. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you very soon.